welcome to Sports News About Sports Network. I'm Earl Putnam in the bushes. Tonight we have exclusive interviews with the coach of the Gary PCs, who will face the number 1 German Surrenders tonight. We send it over to Shoelace Banana Man. Shoelace?
Thanks, Earl. I'm here with Jack Sunrise, head coach of the Gary PCs. Mr. Sunrise, the match between you and the Crater Moonlings was awfully close. Have you been pleased with your team's performance in recent games?
I am very proud of my team. They worked really hard to get here this year, and although that game was quite a spectacle, I'm pretty pleased with the results. I'm especially proud of Dusty Stump, who scored 396 points during the first half. This was entirely from those 132 three-pointers he made, which he's been practicing since birth. He could commonly shoot from full court because he was way too lazy to walk to the other end of the court, and it made getting back on defense less difficult.
Do you think Dusty's performance will be, once again, enough to carry your team to victory?
Yeah, I think it will be. He's done so well under pressure in this tournament, and I think he could probably make it to the next 2 games.
Thanks, Mr. Sunrise. Let's take a look at Dusty Stump's season at the Gary PCs and go through what makes his team so special and different from our other Final Four contenders.
There are quite a few things that make the PCs really stand out from the other teams. Just this season alone, they sparked the microcomputer revolution, which was the rapid advances of microprocessor-based computers, which allowed them to go from complicated projects to a commonplace picture of homes and the workplace. This allowed for PCs to come to everyone's home in a small and affordable package. They also ended manual assembly of the computer by the buyer. Now, some people enjoy building their own PCs, but average people usually enjoy the convenience of the buy-and-plug PC. With the rapid innovation of the computer, people can now do this easily. The Gary PCs also managed to make computers more attractive to businesses. Previously, the computer was a physical machine. The early computers could take up rooms and required immense power and upkeep to run. With the invention of the PC, however, they became smaller, lighter, faster, and more efficient. It allowed for an average desk worker to increase their productivity to no end. Computers also became more accessible to the public due to their wonderful playing this season. Again, computers were once massive machines, and not to mention their massive prices. No ordinary man could afford a PC. It was reserved for government and large businesses only. As discussed, the cheaper, lighter PC became more accessible to families. Computers also became more obtainable and affordable. As mass production of PCs kicked in, it became cheap to produce, and therefore more reliable and cheaper to purchase. With the PowerPCs in stores, many people wanted to buy one. After all, the PC allowed workers to work harder, explorers to explore, and gamers to game. Look around. So many things use computers and microcomputers to work. Projectors, GPS, satellite, the space shuttle. So many dreams became reality due to PC. The PC put man on the moon and allowed for our meteorologists to become more accurate in their calculations. Plus, who doesn't enjoy spacing out to a game every now and then?
Thanks again, Coach Sunrise. Now we have an exclusive interview with the Gary PC's 6th man, Trevin Ferrari. Trevin, you're coming off your first career double-double. How would you describe the development of your team in this point of the tournament?
I think that our team as a whole has given 110% depth.
And Dusty Stump has given 200%. He's the star of the tournament. I'd give away all of my other players if I could have a team of just Dusty Stump.
Speaking of Dusty, how would you describe his play throughout this tournament as a player and a team?
Well, on the court, he's just such a ball hog. You know, he's not to say he's a bad player. I mean, you can understand why I got my first career double-double the other day, since he just shoots the ball 98.67% of our possessions. I mean, I possess the ball so rarely that when I do get it, it's usually just a turnover and missed shot. I mean, it's like being a quarterback who's only plays under center third downs. In other words, when he's on the court, it's very difficult to be good and consistent.
But he carried our team to the Final Four.
And he makes the rest of our team pale in comparison. You know what? I think I'm only getting this spot because Dusty Stump is booked right now. You know what? I think I'm just a media afterthought. Get the camera out of my face!
Well, I'm sure he'll see reason by tonight. I know he'd rather win a game at Dusty's shadow than lose the Final Four because he messed up. Dusty Stump and the influential nature of PCs will surely see us through the finals.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Sunrise. Well, that's it, Earl. Amazing stuff. The favoritism of a coach and a potential player rebellion in the making. Back to you.
German surrenders tonight at 8 on SNASN. That's all for now. We'll see you again at halftime for the first half highlights and analysis. I'm Earl Putnam in the Bushes. This is SNASN bringing you the Final Four right after this.
You let me know, but I planted a seed, just let me grow. I'm on my knees while I'm begging, 'cause I don't wanna lose. I got my arms so spread, I hope that my heart gets fed. Matter of fact, I'm begging.